Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix.
I know I did my thing down on earth. I did the damn thing. I know I did my thing when I was on earth.
Welcome to New Earth. Congratulations on graduating from the Matrix.
Greetings, beautiful souls of the world. Zena Electra, I am here. Yeah. Sharing these good vibes with you. Y'all. So the other day I had an aha moment. I was like, I got to share this with these lovely souls. It's on some astrology type stuff. So follow me. But before we get started, check out the picture in the back. I painted that. I titled her Serenity. So if you like it, check the description box to see where you can contact me, to where you can purchase this lovely thing. Okay? So today we're talking about why you may not lack the sign that lives in your south node and you don't even know it. Everybody has a zodiac sign that they like just a little bit less than the rest of the signs. And okay, so-and-so's cool, but them motherfuckers over there, can't do it. They think they know everything. They always try to be in the spotlight. They whatever they So everybody has one zodiac sign that they like just a little bit less. We're going to talk about the North Node and the South Node, mainly the South Node, because that's the sign that you got an issue with. And today we're going to discuss Gemini and Sagittarius. But before we start talking about North Node, South Node, I'm sure you're wondering right now, what are nodes? Your South Node is the residual energy that you came into this life already having perfected in your last incarnation before this particular incarnation. And so with that being your residual energy, whatever your North Node is what you must graduate to from your South Node, right? That's what a node is. Nodes exist on your birth chart. Your birth chart looks like this, something like that. And they live exactly 180 degrees away from each other. This makes your North Node and your South Node something in astrology called polar opposites. Polar opposites are just that. They are completely opposing yet kind of complementary aspects of each other. So if one is this extreme, the other one is that extreme. So because in this lifetime, you must graduate from your South Node to your North Node, you're going from one extreme, having to release that, which is kind of comfortable to you, to go to the next extreme. Okay? So what does it mean if you have a Gemini South Node? If you have a Gemini South Node, Gemini being an air sign, Gemini governing the third house in astrology, which is communication and early childhood development. Geminis are extremely expressive. I mean, how could they not be? It's two of them, right? So Geminis are extremely expressive and they like to know it all. And they do absolutely know it all because their fascination, their kink, their kink is knowledge. They love knowledge. They love to be knowledgeable within themselves. They're the type of person you don't want to get into an argument with because they will take it all the way from the beginning because it's early childhood development, right? So even if you start an argument with these types of people, these Geminis, they're going to take it from the beginning. You're going to be like, you remember yesterday you did this thing, you stepped on my shoe, bitch, I didn't like. They're going to be like, let's take it from the top, shall we? You remember back in, and they're going to pull out all this information. You're going to be like, dang, I did all that, but you can't let them know you did all that. But Geminis, they take into account everything because they are the encyclopedias, right? Walking, talking encyclopedias, walking, talking dictionaries. These people live for information. They live to study. They are the students of the zodiac. They are very studious. They love information. So if you have Gemini as your south node, that means you come in already knowing how to be the perfect student. Student of life, student in school, whatever. Perfect to your definition of perfect child even, right? But perfect student, for sure. And so graduating from the perfect student type of scenario to what is a Sagittarius? Sagittarius, shout out to all the Sagittariuses out there, is our season. Your girl got a birthday in a few days. But graduating from Gemini energy to Sagittarius energy, what does that mean? Is that you're graduating from being a student to being the teacher, being the professor, being the goer, the doer, the mover, the shaker, from air sign to fire. Sagittarius rules the 9th house in your birth chart. The 9th house is about higher education. Gemini is early childhood education. Sagittarius, the 9th house, is higher education. It's philosophy, it's travel, it's adventure, it's publishing, it's everything. It's taking knowledge learned and applying it in real time. So if you are a Gemini, if you are a Sagittarius North Node and you interface with a Gemini Sun, and the Gemini Sun is like, look, you need to take it back. The book says, and if you look at it right here, it's telling you right here that you're wrong. The Sagittarius is going to be like, watch, I'm going to go see for myself. I'm going to get these tickets. I'm going to catch that plane, train, automobile, and I'm going to go to the place that you're reading about, and I'm going to see for myself, and I'm going to create my own theories and thought processes and philosophies, and I'm going to teach from experience, from what I know for sure, from what I've seen for myself. And so for a Sagittarius North Node who knows that they need to come out of this book smart realm into, okay, now I have to go and see for myself. And for somebody to say, no, you need to study and you need to keep it here, that's going to drive the Sagittarius North Node crazy whenever they interface with somebody with strong Gemini placements, is what I'm saying. So now let's flip it. So what if you have a Sagittarius South Node and a Gemini North Node? Why would a Gemini North Node not like Sagittarius is, or people with strong Sagittarius placements? This is because Sagittarius South Nodes come into this lifetime already having traveled. These would be the children of what they call army brats, or really parents that are unstable and are just all over the place. And it's like, they're like, okay, but they are secretly craving to be more grounded and to be more steady and stable. And so somebody coming in with Sagittarius with their South Node, it is a challenge for them to be like, okay, I've done things, I've seen things for myself. Now I want to check to make sure what I think I know is what I actually know. So they have to graduate from this coming into life, having this lifestyle that they didn't necessarily choose. And I use that really, really loosely. But coming into this lifestyle where they didn't have control over their movement and eating of different foods and speaking of different languages and doing all these different things, that was just a part of them growing up. Now they must go back into student mode. So somebody graduating from a Sagittarius South Node and going to a Gemini North Node, these are the untraditional students that you see. Like I went to I went to university. I went to college, right? I went to college, and in college we had non-traditional students. What is a non-traditional student? These non-traditional students are usually grandparents who have decided to come into college to learn something in order to change whatever they were doing in life, or people who are older than 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Those people who want to come back into college in their 40s, come back into college in their 50s, so these more than likely have Sagittarius on their South Node. They probably started because their parents were in the military, they were in the military. And now they did that just so what? People join the military to do what? To have free education, right? So now it's like, okay, I done seen the world. I done did all this other stuff. I done bounced all over the fucking place. I got the passport stamps early in life. Now I want to know what I know is real and true and tangible. So now I'm going to further my education and become a student of life, a student in real life, and hone in on this Gemini North Node energy. So whenever a Gemini North Node come across people with strong Sagittarius placements who don't want to be still, they just want to travel all over the place. They come up with their own theories and creations, and they're just blah, 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 blah. The Gemini North Node is going to be like, leave me alone. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to do it this way because it feels like that's what needs to be done. So a lot of times we get irritated with our South Nodes because our South Nodes are trying to pull us back what we've already done and what we've already mastered and what we know we can do, but it's no longer working. So now we must evolve into that other thing, right? So your North Node is your goal in this lifetime, is what you to work to, is what's going to help you manifest everything that's in your birth chart by embracing more of that energy. So if your North Node is in Gemini in this lifetime, you're supposed to be a student of life. What can you do? How can you put down what you think you already know and go and show people that, yeah, I can do the legwork, the books, to make sure what I know in the book, it lines up and it makes sense. Or maybe I'll write my own book since Gemini represents communication. Maybe I'll go and I'll create my own study guides, my own choruses, because that's what Gemini is. Gemini is book. Sagittarius is go look. Bars, y'all. And then vice versa. If you have Gemini as your South Node, Sagittarius as your North Node, you're going to be irritated when somebody is like, oh, you should do it. You should probably read up on that. You should probably research more before you go. Like, as a Sagittarius sun, I can sit here and say, as a Sagittarius sun sign, I have traveled to places without lodging, without any type of itinerary. As long as I got the plane ticket, I get the plane ticket, I get to the place, I walk around the place, I get hungry, I find a place to eat. Hey, look, they're selling food. I'll go and I'll eat the food and I'll walk around some more. The sun is going down. Maybe I should find a place to sleep. And then I find a place to rest myself for the evening. And then the next day I get up and I do whatever the fuck. And I absolutely love traveling that way. That's the best way to travel. And I travel solo. So it's just like, if you're trying to get away from that and get more, grounded in a sense, even though Gemini is air, y'all know what I'm talking about. So you guys, if you like content like this, if you like artwork like this, if you like intro songs like that, I did all of this by myself. Thank you for tuning in. If you like information like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I am Zena Electra, the Soul Evolutionary Guide. I can't wait to share more information like this with you guys. It's a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of fun. All right. So until next time, happy ascension all. Peace. Looking for ways to support this channel? Well, you can buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee is a safe way for viewers like you to support content creators like me.